Alrighty, so today I'm going to be talking about how I feel like free textbooks should be free for students all across the nation and colleges. I found two articles from CNN and BusinessTime.com. The CNN one talks about more how this girl that goes to community college is now saving more money than she is. She's saving more money than spending money. And it goes in more tips like how you can save more money and where to go. And then the other article from BusinessTimes.com just talks about how the industry of textbooks is going down and disrupted and trying to find new ways to save more money for students. And another one that goes into it is everybody likes to save money and spend less money. And I feel like this will help out. So just to go into the CNN one, the five different ways it was textbooks, rentals. You're saving more money. You just pay like $15, $50 range depending on the book, and then you keep it for the semester or a year, how long ever you need it, and you turn it back in. And sometimes they'll reimburse you with the money that you spent to rent the book, and then sometimes they won't. But I mean, you're saving more money like that. Used textbooks is one of them that would be very good for people. It's why buy a new book that's you're only going to use for a semester and it's $300 each or something. And then you have your online books, which is your e-textbooks. I feel like that's going to go to a new way of technology in the future and generations to come. It's going to be more technology online. Another thing, and everybody likes to save money, and you can use that money to buy food. Maybe if you need all uh, food, rent, you need any of those things to help you out, even class fees or anything like that. And then the other article talks about how on BusinessTime.com says that it's an industry that's a 4.2 billion industry, and how people or students are trying to find ways to overcome that. And another way, if you're going to use your financial aid, you can use that instead of you paying it for your books. You can use it for, like I said, your rent, food, groceries, or even save it for later on if you really, really need it, or class fees or gear for like chemistry. I know for mine, I needed goggles or and scientific a shirt pretty much for it. And I know some colleges are starting it, and it talks about it in the BusinessTime.com and how they're starting to evolve and go into the depths of different ways to save money for students. And then just not for students too, but I mean, if you think about it, it's going to help people that can't afford it, or that don't go to school but they want to read and they have nowhere to get the books or money to spend for the books. They have free textbooks and they can start reading them, maybe learn a thing or two or even more than that. And then I know here at ASU, I mean, I try to spend the least money as I can, and I don't use my financial aid to my books. I save it. I try to find different ways, or see if my friends have books that they haven't used, and just different ways. And I feel like that will help out students. So if there's free books, I feel like it'll be helpful for students too, to learn, and not worry about stress on money and buying this book to actually get it. I feel like in the long run they could keep it still and then learn from it if they need to go back to it, or relook at something to reiterate on a test, or a book or an essay. And I feel like it'll just help out everybody in the future. But yeah, thank you for watching.